Only after you push the throttles forwards, all of them.
Yeah, why? You wouldn't use take-off power though, would you? Full power.
Oh.
You'd use what we call climb power, which on this aeroplane would normally be in the order of 93%. You can use 94.5%, which is what they call the max contingent gently, or otherwise all your passengers are not strapped in and stick to the ceiling. How do you make it yaw to the left?
So, these,
That's right. Just your toe on the bottom part. That's it. Now push the left foot forwards. That will make it yaw to the left. And if you push the right one forward, now if you slide your feet up on the pedals, you'll find the top of the pedal. That's got him.
I do Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I only have I only have the joystick, throttle and pedals. I don't have all of these.
Oh, how boring.
If I switch
if you were flying across the Atlantic or down across the Pacific regularly and you didn't have all these instruments to play with, you get ever so bored. Most of these are only here for us to play with, so it just looks good. No, not really. So the instruments that are important are the ones contained within that white line. If you have a look on your side as well, see you've got where my dot is, see the white line? All the way around. The most important, you've only got really one inside on yours, and that tells you V1, your decision speed, and you have to set them on takeoff. Up to that speed, if you have serious failure, you can stop. Above that speed, you haven't got enough runway left to stop. Next one is rotate, that's when you pull back on the stick. The next one is V2, that's the minimum safe speed to fly with one engine shut down. You normally climb this airplane at 180 knots, and the next bug there is V2 plus 40 knots. That's the speed at which you start retracting the high lift devices. That's the flaps and slats down here which are indicated there. The altimeter is interesting. Along the top there, that's just a reminder. So whatever height you're cleared to, you can just wind it in by playing with that button. The bottom one is where you select your altimeter setting. And normally that would be set initially to what we call the QNH, which is the pressure which will give you the height you are above sea level. However, people taking off from all different places will have all different altimeter settings, so we don't bump into each other at higher levels. We have what's known as a transition altitude out of here, which is 6,000 feet. Out of the States, it's 18,000. Everybody in that instrument puts exactly the same numbers in the bottom, either 1013.2 millibars or hectopascals, or 29.92 inches of mercury, whichever system you want to use. And if you listen on the radio, you can always tell when they talk about their height, you know whether they've got the area setting for their altimeter, which tells them how high they are above sea level, or whether they've got that